Dumb animal. Dumb animal. Sanchez. Sanchez.
Trades are now just $4.95. We cut the prices to give investors even more value. And at $4.95, you can trade with a clear advantage. Fidelity, where smarter investors will always be.
Tensions are high at ESPN, and it's not because the NFL draft is right around the corner.
Tell me a part of the body that begins with the letter T.
Kitty.
Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure? Stay calm! Wait. Everybody calm down!
awesome!
Handsome!
Ah!
Let's get him!
Ah!
See you driving round town with the girl I love and I like.
Fuck yeah. If you love me, let me.
Cause there is no cock like horse cock. Send your asshole into shock.
Gender fluid, gender queer, and all.
I can't understand you. Go back to your country, black cock.
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not.
It's Rubio!
Oh, hi, Mark.
I'm gay.
I'm lesbian.
I am actually pansexual.
I am transgender.
I basically am a fraud.
Could I have something to eat?
No,
Could I have something to eat?
no,
Could I have something to eat?
no.
Can't you say anything else but no?
Try asking again.
Can I have something to eat?
No.
Who can resist this?
I fucking hate you!
Too slow.
What's your profanity?
Center of gravity.
Bisexuality.
This is what it does. It feels like the male fantasy.
Screw gravity. Call up Sean Hannity. The bold strategy inside our galaxy.
We're snapping back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Mom, spaghetti.
You call this guy a bounty hunter? What's he gonna do? Flute those ogres a lullaby?
Yo, Percocet, Miley Percocet, Percocet, Miley Percocet, Percocet. Represent, gotta represent. Dang, chase a chick, never chase a bitch. Take no bitch, mask on, fuck it, mask on.
Let's take another look at what's happening in the lives of animals. These two wankers have been out drinking all night. They got in a fight over money and are doing a runner from the taxi. On the other side of town, this young fella got caught balls deep in a falcon's missus. The falcon is trying to kill him, but the fella is actually an Olympic gymnast. Cheeky bastard. Charles Lindbergh has been reincarnated as a mountain goat and is trying to use a golden eagle to fly. Aviation breakthroughs are even trickier when you're a fucking goat. Guinea pigs are on a crazy summer vacation. They're doing laps of the pool trying to find some ladies. Where are all the bloody Sheilas? Look how fast I can go. I can even do a fucking perfect circle. A human male is getting in touch with his ancestry and enjoying the concrete jungle. Unfortunately, other members of the jungle believe that he is on drugs and should therefore be locked in a cage. I find this whole scenario rather offensive towards opposable thumbs.
Goodbye, extra stuff. Hello, road trip. See how far eBay can take you.
Boing.
Back in 2010, when I was 8 years old, my sister got her first Sony laptop for her 13th birthday, a Sony Vaio. Back on the family computer, when she had the chance to, She would always be on it, talking to her friends on Chat Avenue. She was on it so much she was made a moderator. So, of course, driven by pride and popularity, she was straight back on it the day she got her laptop set up. Now, she had a lot of friends on there that she chatted with, but there was one person in particular that she was constantly, and I mean constantly, talking to. Cody 240. Cody introduced himself as a 15-year-old boy from Manchester, New Hampshire, but as we are from Kent and he did not specify, we thought the English Manchester. We later find out he traveled from America. I could only describe it as he was almost head over heels in love with my sister, to a point it was almost disturbing. When she got home from school, he would already be there, waiting for her. They would talk far into the night. I would be on the top bunk of our bed, drifting off to sleep, and she would still be talking to him. They would camp sometimes as well, and he would say hello to me if I was there. But he never showed his face on cam, something I should have saw as a red flag for my sister. He just wore long hoodies with his head down, and said it would ruin his confidence because he always felt ugly. Most of the time, Cody was really nice and kind to my sister, but sometimes he wasn't. If she wasn't on immediately when she got home, or if we went on holiday or were away, he would become really emotionally abusive. He would spread rumors about my sister, telling everyone in the chat that Gracie, my sister, is a whore. Gracie sends naked pictures and talks badly about all of you, all of which none is true. They would ban him, but he would come back with different names and sob stories until people pitied him enough to let him back in on his other username. My sister would cry her eyes out when the other mods told her of his doings, but as the kind person she is, she would always give him another chance, until enough was enough. And in March of 2011, after almost a year of talking to him, she gave in and told all the other mods to ban him on the site if he ever tries to resurface. It was the summer of 2011, and we have heard nothing from Cody. I'm playing with my friends at lunch one day in my primary school when the lunch monitor comes and tells me my dad is in the waiting room, waiting for me. I find this odd as I walk, as my dad would surely be fast asleep right now, as he is 12 and he works a graveyard shift of 10 p.m. to 10 a.m., 5 days a week. Nevertheless, I go to the office and the receptionist directs me down to the waiting room. I enter and nobody is there, so I sit down for a while, and then I see the silhouette from outside the opaque glass windows. For what was probably around 2 minutes, someone just stood there, loitering, until I asked, "Dad?" A man opened the door and just stared at me, smiling. Alas, it was not my father. If this man was Cody, he was definitely not a 15-year-old boy, more like a late 40s man with poor grooming skills. He was grinning in such a way that one would grin in those dental adverts, and then just like that, he placed a note on the chair next to me and ran out, vaulting over the outside hedge and running down the road in the direction of my sister's secondary school. I picked up the note. It was from my sister's school planner, which I later found out that she had left on the corridor shelf, and which is how I later found out the man had broken into our house. I read the note as best I could with his scribbly writing, and then crumpled it up and shoved it into my jumper sleeve. I started to cry as I walked.